Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. And thank you for being here. Again, this is Dante for you from the Corridors podcast.
Bran here, kama kawa, kama dawa.
And we're here. Ukiona brightness, the episode is about to get beautiful and amazing, right? We are hosting Madam Maureen Nyangati today, and she's a survivor. Sawa? She has undergone surgery before. She's here to tell us her story. She's a CEO, she's a stylist, she's everything in one beautiful face. So welcome, Maureen.
Thank you so much,
You can
Dante.
introduce yourself better if you have the best of the best. Ile unakwaga umesema hii nikitokea hivi ni mimi nayo.
The shine. Okay. My name is Maureen Nyangati Muriithi. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a critical care nurse.
Sure.
I also have a degree in nursing. I recently graduated.
Congratulations.
For that time. Last year. And I'm also the founder of Euthryve Foundation. Yes.
Bruins plus. Bruins plus.
Plus. Yeah, sure, okay.
Yes, and I'm also a stylist.
You're also a stylist.
Yes.
It's visible to everyone.
Very.
It's visible to everyone. Kama uwezi ona ni wewe tu.
Una macho.
Ni wewe tu una macho. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Being
much.
so many things in one. So what came first before the other?
I became a nurse.
You became a nurse.
Okay. However, I used to do styling.
Before.
I never wanted my clothes to be normal, like for everybody. Yes, like I could go to my fundi. This is what I want. I want you to have these curves here and there. Yes.
Okay.
I could make that one, and I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you
So
been
I've
doing
doing
it
that.
commercially?
Yes, I've done it.
Okay.
Because I've been doing crochet.
Fine.
Beautiful. Art. I'm a lover of art.
You are a love of art.
Yes.
So you still crochet?
By the way, I saw your first baby cloth. You
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ilienda
yes,
wapi?
yes. I gave it to a friend.
Nice.
Yes.
It was a nice one.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
It was very beautiful.
Very beautiful. After styling?
After styling, I got into nursing. I graduated in 2019, KRCHN, as a Kenya Registered Community Health Nurse.
Yeah.
I practiced for like 3-4 months in somewhere, in a certain hospital. And then I felt I
This is not the
needed
thing.
to understand things in a better way. So I went back to do critical care nursing. Graduated
within
in
1 year.
Graduated in 2021. In 2022, I went to do my BSN. Graduated last year. Looking forward to start my master's this year.
God damn it. Unafanya tunakani kama yani. Hey, hapana bwana.
Yes.
Hapana. That's amazing for you.
Yes.
So nice. And
Now I have a baby.
You have a baby.
Oh, Euthryve Foundation.
Euthryve Foundation. How old is Euthryve Foundation now?
1 month, 2 weeks.
1 month, 2 weeks. Okay, by the time you are... How did you know about the corridors, by the way? Let me ask now, because the 1 month, 2 weeks is almost the period of time that we've been here. We've been here for 2 months now. So we are, I think, 2 weeks
Older than you.
You're 2 weeks older than me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how I came to know about the corridors, I was just in my TikTok. I don't get there more. I never used to get there more oftenly. So I was just, the corridor. So, it came again, and I was like, let me listen. I think that time you guys had hosted Meg.
Meg.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, this is very interesting. Yeah, so I listened. So I went to YouTube, listened to the whole thing. And then you hosted the 2 doctors.
Yeah, the 2 doctors. Yeah. That
I
is
watched
Dr.
and I
Dimbilan,
was, this is very nice. And I thought, it is time for Euthryve to thrive.
And amazingly here we are sorry, we should say we are sorry for not reaching on time. Kuna mtu mwenye alikuwa na handle hiyo email na najua nilikuonyesha mtu alikuwa na handle email.
Alilala darasa.
Nimemsamehea.
Muruko mena kumtumia so data.
The email I'll take the longest period of time to get to but thank God that you hit the TikTok, you hit the email and it was responded to. And here we are.
Here we are.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fine. On the corridors is where we handle the conversations, the real conversations. And the real conversation starts with your story. You said you are a nurse, you were a stylist before you became a nurse. But now I know you differently. After going through your FYP or your social and everything, I come to notice that you are under Euthryve as a CEO. Okay?
Yes.
Why Euthryve?
Why Euthryve?
Yeah.
Or what's Euthryve?
What is Euthryve Foundation? It's the age of 5, 6 years. I could struggle so much. Going to the hospital with tonsillitis, always being treated of tonsillitis. This time, the other time. And there was a general concern in the family. What is happening every time that she's getting sick? But we couldn't understand. I was a very hyperactive kid.
Okay.
So one day when we were having dinner with my parents, my mother noted something on my neck. And she was like, this is not normal. They had a prolonged discussion with Dad. And I was told, it's time, you choose. Who do you want to follow? It was on a Monday morning. And I was, I'm following Mom. So I followed Mom. We went to the hospital. Good enough. It was in Nyangati. It was on a Monday morning. And Monday mornings are consultants, doctors were round.
Yeah, sure.
So we went to outpatient. We described what we were going through. Lucky enough, my mom had a friend who was doing like a casual job in the hospital. So she told her. And she was like, no, we need to go and see the doctor, the consultant in inpatient. So we went. Tukapelekwa inpatient. There we were. The doctor, the whole history was very interesting. On physical examination, consultants, they're interns and everyone. And then they were like, 7-year-old with this. How? Okay. The plan was, you guys go do an ultrasound. And the nearest place that we could do an ultrasound was in Meru and in Nyeri, pediatric ultrasound.
Oh, pediatric, yeah.
Yeah, you see? So we went to Nyeri. We did an ultrasound. And then we were told it was a goiter. And then we were told to go do some TFTs. And government hospitals don't do TFTs because they're expensive. So we went to a certain lab, a reliable lab. You have to do from a reliable lab. The test was costed us around 2,100. Yes, we did TFTs, and that is when the diagnosis was made.
That is which year?
I was 7 years old.
Long time ago.
Long time
Very
ago.
many years ago.
Yes. So around 2 decades ago. So diagnosis was made. I had hyperthyroidism. How they could understand. Why is this girl so hyperactive? Why is she feeding a lot? Not gaining weight. Okay, I was still a child. My parents, nobody could understand. I was put on medication. By then, I used to see a certain pediatrician in Nyeri. And then, after transitioning from childhood to being an adolescent, we shifted to a hospital in Kiambu. And then now, I was now a teenager. And then now I have to transition from being a teenager to a young adult.
A young adult, yeah.
Now I go for my clinics in Isiolo or Meru. Oh. Yes, that is where I do my clinics. Okay. However, it was quite challenging based on the fact that you'll present with different clinical manifestations in childhood when you become a teenager. I was in primary school. I couldn't understand. Sometimes I couldn't even concentrate in class. Anxiety when a teacher asks you a question and you're not able to answer because you have anxiety episodes. You are more irritable. And the teacher could beat me.
Wow.
I never had a soft childhood, by the way. They couldn't understand. Concentration span reducing. I can't sit in class for 40 minutes.
Mi
Jameni.
yangu ni 15.
I cannot concentrate. It was quite challenging, you see. And then, even the brain, how it functions. You see, when you are doing a lot of things at the same time, you don't give quality time to every task that you are engaging in.
Sure.
So the performance goes down. And like when you're giving full concentration to something, you give it your all. So you're able to perform, right? It was quite challenging for me. I could take my medication, and because I'm a child, and children, sometimes I could fail to take my medication,
of course, yeah.
right? When I went to high school, every time that I'm going to school, my dad could do total typical shopping for medication. Kabimazole, like a whole bag. You remember there were plastic bags?
Yeah, there were
Ilikuwa
plastic bags.
inafika nusu. Yes. And then I'm also on proplanolol.
What?
I have that bag
Okay.
there. The problem was, this girl couldn't adhere to medication. What I used to do, ila siku nakumbuka, I take like 5 tablets. And I'm like, this is me. Nobody told me.
Yeah, of course.
You see?
You're just a child. You're supposed to take 1 times 2, 1 times 1.
Yeah, and nimekumbuka.
Na siku meza ya jana na juzi.
Nimea zote za jana. Unaanza na jana asubuhi.
Unaanza na jana.
Na hoja leo asubuhi.
I take like 5 tablets. Imagine.
Crazy.
Thank God I'm alive, by the
Yeah,
way.
sure.
And I'm okay.
Yeah.
So, you see, like every young girl, at the age of 13, I started my menses, my menarche, 3 days every month. And it was okay, it was normal. Those days that I couldn't adhere to medication, I noticed by the way there was some time that I never got my menses for like an year.
Oh.
Yes.
A whole year?
A whole year. Whenever you're going back to school, you do shopping, right? Like you buy pads always. You're so excited, but you don't use these pads. I used to give them out, and I was like, what is happening? I went to see our peer counseling teacher, and I talked to him. He could understand. Yes, by the school that I was in, it was a private high school.
Okay.
Private high school. They were so supportive. So supportive. Anytime that I needed any extra plate of food, they could give me.
Oh.
Anytime that I needed a medical review, I could go home. Anytime that I needed to eat out, they could give me permission. Basically, every day I had a thermos. I used to be given porridge.
Okay.
3 cups every evening.
3 cups every evening?
Yes. They were so supportive.
What was your weight by then?
By then? Okay, you see, I shifted from hyperthyroidism to hypothyroidism. I couldn't gain weight in Form 1, but in after Form 2, still I couldn't adhere to medication, eating. So my weight kept changing, you see. Yes, but I was around 65. Yes.
Around 65, okay.
So the school was so supportive. The principal was so supportive.
They knew your condition?
Yes.
Okay.
They couldn't understand much. However, they were so supportive. Big up. My classmates, I think they were the sweetest classmates that I've ever experienced. They could give me like ugali lunchtime supper. Like they could even make fun, dance with the ugali.
You schooled with more?
It was. It was private. It was a private school. They were so supportive. In high school, I never experienced a lot of challenges. Also, my parents, they are the most supportive parents. The most supportive.
Big up to them.
Until today, the best parents. So supportive. In anything that I ever give a call, like this, they're always
They'll
there.
always be there.
Yes. So, high school, I finished high school. By the way, in Form 2, they did a thyroidectomy because I couldn't.
Right?
Yes, because I couldn't adhere to my medication. So at some point, I started getting exophthalmos. My eyes started popping out,
Okay.
and the doctor says, "Oh no, I think it's time." They did a total thyroidectomy. Okay, nobody told me that they did a total thyroidectomy.
No one never mentioned.
Nobody. So I even never knew.
But you were in Form 2, I think.
Yes. Nobody. Even my parents never knew. So I was put on medication now. Now the levothyroxine. And Okay, I took medication, but I could ask when. I thought after the thyroidectomy,
The
this is what would
surgery
happen.
and
Nobody told me anything. So, when I went to college, nursing college, I asked the MO there, what is happening? We did an ultrasound, and that is when I knew whether they did a total thyroidectomy.
okay, so for someone out there who doesn't understand what is thyroidectomy, in simple, the most simplest words.
Simplest words. Thyroidectomy is basically the removal of the thyroid gland.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
So, I went to college. Life in college was so stressful for me. I'm used to a warm community around me, supportive community. Outside there, in nursing school, there are myths and misconceptions in medical school.
Yeah.
And everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Today, maybe this is why she does this.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this is why she eats a lot. Maybe this is why. It was not kind for me. I decided, you know what, I'm taking it, as the Marine I am. I take it. I could understand, sometimes just isolate myself from them and everything. It wasn't kind at all.
Sorry for that.
It wasn't kind. The place that I saw, it was even more not kind, if that exists. We got a staff who was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. And she came approached me, by the way. I took her through the sessions.
Oh, she knew? She knew you went through
Yes. So she was referred by the MO now to me. So I could talk to her, like, how am I able to cope with things and everything. A schoolmate got it.
Oh.
Not even one, like 3.
Damn, okay.
Yes. And they could come tell me, like, tunaambiwa tunakula sana nini. Like, I could advise them, because for me,
You've been with it, you've lived with it.
I'm used to taking 2 plates of food and nobody's judging outside. Nobody. Even my parents, they couldn't judge me.
Did you have a boyfriend by then?
Yes. I know. I'll tell you the story now.
Okay.
So, so I could support them, tell them, don't worry. After my thyroidectomy, you guys, I'm normal and I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I could keep encouraging them. One agreed, went for thyroidectomy, doing very well.
Successful.
We meet and she's very happy. Very happy. A very happy human being. So I finished college. Yes, with the whole myths and misconception. So when I went now to work, it wasn't easy. I was getting easily agitated, and I felt like it is time for me to work on myself. And I could ask my boyfriend, why is it that we don't have a place where you can ask such questions and get genuine answers without someone judging you? Yes, why? Because basically you have all the myths and sometimes by the way you can come and believe the whole thing that is happening.
Yeah.
You believe.
Yeah.
I decided, you know what? I'm going to test these things and approve. I need to know the truth.
You need to know the
because I
facts,
know that I can ask and to a point that I had to quit. By the way, that was the reason as to why I left my first job and went back to school.
Okay.
I felt that I needed to work on myself.
You needed to know more.
Yes, and work on myself too as a human being, because you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
I felt that I needed to work on myself and maybe someday come up with a foundation where I'll be supporting people. Because going through what I went through, that was not easy. Transitioning and nobody understands around you, nobody explains anything. So I went back to college, did critical care, it was successful, graduated. In critical care, people are adults, Nobody judges you.
Nobody judges,
And everybody's there to support you. I got amazing friends, and that was so good.
Nice.
After that, I enrolled for my BSN. In school, you're also adults, doing very well. I also had a classmate. Supporting each other, doing very well, by the way. So, I always knew that I needed to have this foundation where I'll support people. So back in 2024, I started writing a book about my journey.
Okay.
So I was still writing. I'll publish it soon.
Okay.
So I talked to a friend of mine about it, that I needed to have this platform, and the basic question was, do you have the confidence? I have the confidence.
Of course.
Yeah.
After going through what you've gone through.
Yes, I have the confidence basically, and I've worked on myself. I've known what it means to move from being having hypothyroidism, and to having normal thyroid hormones, being in your thyroid state. And at that specific point, I knew that I'll have this foundation someday. So I graduated in November, on 8th November last year, 2025.
Okay.
And when I was just, in TikTok, having fun, watching things, I came across AI hackathon.
Okay.
I decided to do a certain survey about what I wanted, because they were giving 2 million Kenya shillings.
For real?
Yes, AI hackathon, they were giving 2 million Kenya shillings. So I decided to do this survey, to do this study, and say what I wanted to do. So basically, I came up with the Euthryve name. Euthryve means by balancing with driving with balance. That is what it means.
Okay.
Like Euthryve. I never wanted. I told you, like, I'm so artistic.
You-
I never
you're
wanted
into
the
art,
drive,
right?
the
Yeah,
I wanted the Y.
Nice.
Euthryve. So I came up with the name, our mission, our vision. I went ahead, came up with our objectives, creating awareness, support, building a community, integrate all the counties where we will be able to do TFTs from every facility in Kenya, county hospitals, the referral hospitals. And another thing that I'm very, very interested in is AI. I want us to get to a point where we'll be able to have a collaboration with AI and develop a platform, maybe an application like WhatsApp. Basically, where you can, maybe you are having hypothyroidism, right? And you just go to our Euthryve Foundation app, you click, maybe you're having this challenge, you're feeding a lot, and maybe this, you get, people are having all the myths and misconceptions. You can get every information out there on our application, or you can just contact us directly.
Okay.
Yes. That is why
Nice.
Euthryve exists.
So assuming I'm feeding too much and something like that, I just go and key in, I'm feeding too much, this is what I'm feeling and stuff like that, and then I get a whole clear information
Thank you.
on whatever I am feeling and what might be related to it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's interesting.
Very interesting. But before that, here we will be talking about after diagnosis, mostly.
After
Because
diagnosis,
number one,
right?
we need to make a clear diagnosis. Because you can be feeding a lot because you have diabetes, right? Because
On a normal day, like on a normal day, I feed, right? On a normal day, I just feed. Assuming I'm taking maybe one chapati, and so, depending on the situations there. Like I know my brother, I can't take my brother out if, for instance, I'm not having full pocket. I need to have several coins on me before I take. He eats. Yeah.
A lot.
We need to make. He's not gaining. Clear diagnosis.
So
Okay.
I think in terms of diagnosis, we will have a catalog where you can see the clinical manifestation. Basically, how are you presenting?
Yeah.
Okay, do you need a review? So you can just contact us. We'll develop systems.
Are
Where
you
can
sure
be able-
towards that? Are you already into it?
100%. Yes. I'm giving it my
on the
all.
app thing. Are you already working on how to build up the app and everything else?
So, in the foundation, we have a constitution. I prepared the constitution. We have a constitution. We have our board members. So, these are discussions that we will have, and in future we will work on it.
So it's soon.
Because we have to have these discussions from people from AI in the board and all the directors. Yes, we have to incorporate everything and everybody.
I have friends. I have friends from out here who are not necessarily working under the AI, but are working in the programming and IT and everything else. So, assuming someone wants to work with you, like everyone, if you've seen any post of us, the Merry Christmas, it's done by the big up to Abu Graphics. He's on TikTok. Unaweza mtafuta kama Abu Graphics. And he as well generates apps and getting into a website and everything like that. So for instance, someone like that would want to work with you. How? What is the process?
Number one, you just email me at Euthryve Foundation at gmail.com. Yes.
Nice.
You'll find.
And then from there, you're gonna pick it up.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. You had a story for us. There's something you wanted to mention about the boyfriend. About the boyfriend with the feeding. How was it?
Yes, I had a boyfriend, after college.
After college.
Yes. That is in 2020. We're not talking about, you're talking about 2020.
For sure.
We're talking about 2020.
Come on.
We're talking about 2020.
Yeah, okay.
So, he wanted us to get married. And I was like, no, I cannot get into a marriage if I've not worked on myself.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot. Because itakuwa one time.
No, this guy wanted you to get... Okay, my main question on the boyfriend thing is about... would you visit him? And then now, if you're a two-plate person and he's like...
no problem.
He
That
never
was
had a
no
problem.
No.
He never had a problem.
He was a nurse.
He was a nurse.
So he could understand.
Nice one.
So,
okay, if he had
the problem was...
If he was supportive.
For me, the problem was I was not ready.
You
Because
were
I
not ready.
felt... mimi sitaki kitu ya one time. You see?
Well, okay.
And then I'm
we're
having
two
anger
time.
issues. Tomorrow I'm having this.
Yeah.
And then I had a lot. I needed to work on myself. So I felt, you know what? Let me go work on myself and then we will catch up.
Yeah, that's interesting because for the hyper and you are having the anger issues, I mean, you couldn't understand several things. And now being in a relationship, it needed someone who will understand you more. Because I hear men mention, hey, nana kula kama fundi. You know how it hits different. That is like type of way of stereotyping, maybe. And that hits different for someone who's undergoing a whole condition, is trying to understand herself and something like that. But if he was supportive,
he was very supportive.
Big up boys.
He was very supportive.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. And now Euthryve is here. I see you're doing the most. And on the latest live, you had a live the previous day. I'm happy I was part of the live. And guys,
Same.
if you want to learn more on her journey, on how she's going to support people, make sure you follow her on her TikTok, Euthryve Foundation and Nyangati Muriithi, right? Yeah, make sure kunakuanga na dot hapo katikati Muriithi. Make sure you follow her because she's having live talks, live sessions, and
I'm hosting Warriors actually.
Yeah, she's hosting Warriors. The previous one was Ako Brony, right?
Yes.
Ako Brony from Ghana, and it was so interesting on her story. How did it happen that in 1 month and 2 weeks you come to meet these warriors? Is it through the social media? Did you try to DM them, or how did you go about it?
I think it is. See, when you want something and you give it your all, and you're passionate about it, you've worked on it, and you're confident about it, everything else will fall perfectly.
Wow.
Because right now, I'm even having private sessions with warriors, by the way. Yes. I'm having I've met, I'm meeting them, yes, and I'm documenting.
And you're documenting.
Yes, basically, in the book, I want to feature them as anonymous people.
Okay.
Oh, anonymous stories, yes, because they are amazing, amazing stories. And whenever, like, I see that, like, this is the problem that you're having currently, can we come up with a plan? This and this and this and this. Yes, because it is not easy for anybody to come outside here and speak out. If you noticed when we were having our live in TikTok, it kind of got emotional.
Yeah, it got emotional.
It got emotional.
Very emotional.
It got very emotional.
Yeah.
Yes. But then they DM'd me. Yes.
Oh.
Even Zola. Yes, I'm going to host him this week.
This week, right?
Yes, he DM'd me. Yes, I have many clients people who are DMing me, like this and this and this. You see, I have to, one thing with me, I have to maintain privacy.
For sure.
Privacy.
Yeah.
Privacy is key for me. And if at any given point you ever feel you want to share to the general public,
Let's have it.
We're having a live. If you're comfortable, yes. If you're comfortable, I'll hold that live.
I was happy that your warrior, Brony was headed to her workstation and everything.
Yeah.
And she gave it all. She really gave it all.
Yes,
And,
yes.
congratulations, Brony, for coming out and sharing your story. And anyone out there who's willing to come out and share their story,
Yes.
this is the platform.
This is the place.
Platform, and this is the place. Nice. Okay.
So
Okay,
like
now.
in like this Euthryve Foundation, right?
Yes.
Like let's say, what problem are you guys trying to solve in that foundation of yours?
In the foundation, number one thing that we're trying to do is create awareness. The ways in which I'm trying to do to create awareness, number one, I'm having lives. I do posts every day in my WhatsApp, in all my social media platforms. Number three thing that I'm trying to do is go to the community. So, like this month, I have a community. I'm calling it like Mashinani, a Euthryve. So I'll go to the community, educate them about them. Yes. Number four thing, I'm also going to schools, primary schools and high schools. Yes, like this month, I have 2 schools that I'm going to visit. I'll go educate. And I'm doing both boys' schools and girls' schools.
Yeah.
I'll go educate them I'll go tell them about Euthryve. Educate them about the thyroid. Educate them about how basically hyperthyroidism presents, hypothyroidism, and how can we manage. I'm also building a community where everybody feels heard. Because basically, I may be having hyperthyroidism, right? Or hypothyroidism. I cannot be alone. The only way that I'll feel supported is if you guys join hands with me and support me, because I cannot live alone. I'll live with you, right? Yes, a community where everybody feels supported, feels heard. Maybe they are having a concern. Maybe they are feeding a lot. You know, they are losing weight after feeding, and then they tell you, Dante, as a nurse, you'll tell them, by the way, there's a foundation, that supports such people.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Now I send direct.
Yes, and then they'll come, reach out, they'll get help, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We're also looking forward to see how we'll support people financially in terms of medication. Let me go. I don't know how much Carbimazole costs as per now. However, I know levothyroxine. It's one tab goes for around 15 to 20 shillings.
Okay.
Yes. I want us to get to a place where I'll start supporting my patients with medication. Maybe someone is prescribed for 100 mcg, right? We come up with a platform that this month you guys, I give you 3 months medication. That will be good.
Okay.
Yes, I'll have supported you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? In terms of awareness, I'll have, maybe you're having a challenge, a clinical manifestation, and you feel people around you don't understand. Let me talk about this in terms of Euthryve Foundation in relation to gender-based violence. I once had of a patient who was suffering from hyperthyroidism. Diagnosis not made by that time, but she never knew. Hyperactive, irritable. that they could fight with the husband, getting, injuries,
I
going
know.
to the hospitals, and then later a diagnosis was made. She was put on medication, and they were able to solve their conflicts.
Happily married again.
Yes, happily married and happy,
Yeah.
thriving as a couple.
Yeah.
So I feel, because sometimes you can go, even the journey to diagnosis becomes so long. How long does it take for you to do TFTs? For a doctor to say, tufike,
Now
we do
let's do
First of all,
TFTs, yeah.
before now we get there, sindio, we are talking about the thyroid, hyper and hypo. How kwanza kwenye wajui, how do we diagnose it, the test, and also the clinical manifestation of it?
So, let's talk about hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, any thyroid-related disease. Maybe let's talk about basically hyperthyroidism, how you present. Number one, in terms of diagnosis, how are you presenting clinically, right?
Yeah.
Number two, we go to physical examination. They will palpate your thyroid gland. Is it enlarged? Is it painful? Then they'll go to the lab results. They'll do TFTs for you. The T3, T4, the thyroid stimulating hormone. And then another thing is the radiological examination, the ultrasound. Yes.
Okay.
That is how they diagnose it.
Nice. So the ultrasound comes last.
Not last.
Okay,
it
but
depends.
depends with the situation and how.
But because when we see,
how intense
we
it has
have
gotten.
when you see an issue with their thyroid, with the thyroid hormones, you feel we need to do a thyroid ultrasound. Yes, and then you need to also confirm if it is cancerous. That is where you go for FNE. Yes.
So it might be cancerous as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because now.
Has there been any situation where you've come across someone that went through the whole test and now it was found that it's cancerous?
Yes, not one, not two.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you handle it from your end?
Hey, that's okay.
It's heavy.
The first patient that I saw, I think I was in high school. They did a partial thyroidectomy. Okay, stayed for many years. And then the other one became started being hyperstimulated. That means the thyroid hormones were very high. She was put on medication. After the FNA, it was confirmed that it is cancerous.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
So bad that she died.
too bad.
Last year, I also met another one.
Last year.
Yes.
You are still walking the journey together?
Okay. It is cancerous. She's depressed in
Yeah,
hospital.
depression comes in.
It is so stressful.
That's heavy, yeah?
Yeah.
And let's say, do all patients eventually get their thyroid gland removed?
Not all.
At the end, not all.
There are people who live
Like
after the
percentage?
partial thyroidectomy. I'm not sure of the percentage because we have also incorporated research as one of the key factors that we'll focus on in Euthryve Foundation. Yes.
So not all of them
Not all
eventually.
patients. There are people who, after partial thyroidectomy, who completely live like that for the rest of their lives. Yes. And there are patients after partial, it complicates, then they do the other one, it becomes a complete.
Yeah.
And there are patients, I think it's just isolated cases for people. It depends with how you present. Yes.
And let's say, I know you're not a doctor, sindio? And at what point did they decide maybe this time we'll do a partial thyroidectomy, then baadaye tukutoa yote? How did they decide that this time you're going to do the partial thyroidectomy, not total?
Okay.
How?
You see,
it depends with the lab results.
And also the ultrasound, and sometimes you can also be sent for CT scan. Yes, it depends with how the patient presents.
Okay. Fine. That's so interesting.
Very
and
interesting.
The most interesting part of it is you brought style in giving care, and every bit of how you're doing it is so clear and well elaborated. That is what keeps me, here and here. I bet the main reason to why I was easily fascinated with your life, it's because of how you are supporting your guest by that time, and yeah, she was all over. I think maybe all over with emotions, of which if you asked me in school how we are taught in school, I will tell you, mi najua tu, there's hyperaction, there's, feeding too much and all that. I wouldn't give you the deepest part of the emotions and everything else. And I know maybe there are several medical practitioners who have not really gotten the first-hand situation with these whole situations. And now that you've already mentioned that at Euthryve you will be taking in as many as you can get, well, yeah, medical practitioners out there, if you can see this, make sure that if you're getting any, you hit her DM, hit her email, and make sure that she's getting all those warriors out there who are ready to speak. And maybe, have you tried writing proposals?
Proposals. Yes, I have.
I think you'll. I like the idea that you want to support financially.
Yes.
And wanting to support financially means it's going to, first days, it's going to really burn out your pocket, okay? Yeah. And we can always do better by working together and making sure things move. That means there are several pharmacies out here. There are several chemists out here who want to do their marketing, and they have the products. You write a proposal to them. And mkiona hiyo proposal, if mnauza dawa 15 shillings, give it at 8 bob, give it at 10, give it at 5 bob. If you can support the 3 months, come over, support, and then now she'll know how she's gonna give it back. Because we are in an era where give me your brand, I give you a brand, and let's work together and see how it gets. I'll really be here. Yeah, right?
Thank you for that.
You're welcome, always. I'll really be here. We will be here as the corridors, and we have people who are following us. I think you've seen our subscription, right?
Yes.
Those are whole 700 and something.
Yes,
A bigger number
amazing.
of people out here who wants to support. And I know, among the 700, kuna 50, kuna 100, kuna 200 people who want to share the 10 bob. And any day you feel like you want the support, mention to us. We'll see what we can do.
Yes.
In whichever way, right? We want to make sure that someone out there doesn't go through the whole stressful part of it, of not being understood by the community. And the main reason why we started this, it's because we wanted to bridge the gap in between the rumors that everyone has always had and giving the facts, and that's why we're here, right? Okay, fine. Now, styling.
I'm a lover of art.
Yeah.
Anytime that, by the way, most of the pages that I follow in Instagram are pages that are artistic. You're doing something beautiful, something that's just normal. If you have something that
Getting
is
out of your
styling,
comfort.
Yes. You don't have to eat ugali cabbage every day. You can spice it up,
Sure.
here and there. I love the fact that right now we are in an era where we can think outside the box.
Yeah.
We have AI.
Yeah.
Basically. One thing I love about AI is that I know if you follow Nyandia Gashago. I love that lady. She has brought me to a point where I'm able to understand AI in a more clearer way.
Okay.
Like, I create all my posts, by the way.
For sure.
Yes, I do.
All the
Yes.
posters and everything else
I
that
do, yes.
you've posted.
Yes,
on.
but sometimes my friend helps me. However, I create most of my posts. Yes.
Yes, that's good.
Even the logo. Imagine you made it with the AI.
You made it with the AI.
Yes, I have 2 logos right now that I'm working with. I have the gold one and the colored butterfly.
Yeah, I know the butterfly.
Yeah, I have made some T-shirts. Very soon they'll be out in the
Where
market.
is one for us?
I'll bring the T-shirts for you guys.
Okay, sure.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, okay.
So, by the way, I'm going to look for the supplier today.
Okay. Nice.
Yes,
Nice,
so
nice.
please,
Yeah.
if you can partner with us and you have T-shirts, please. Yes.
This
Or
is
they're
the
printing
place.
it. This is the place.
This is the
Kindly
place,
email me at Euthryve Foundation.
Kazi
Kazi,
zinapeanwa,
kazi.
kazi everywhere.
Wasema ati hakuna kazi.
Yes, kindly. Yeah, just email me or text me or DM me on any of my social media platforms at Euthryve Foundation or at Nyangati Muriithi. Yes.
Nice.
So it is quite exciting. Something else that I wanted to add is that whenever a doctor is reviewing a patient and you notice that a patient is suffering from maybe a thyroid-related disease, kindly don't just treat them medically. You suffer more psychologically, physically. Yes. You struggle with acceptance. Kindly make them understand. Because with understanding, you're able to comply to your medication.
True.
Sometimes you are just given medication, you walk away and you even don't know what to do with the medication. You don't tell me, okay, how am I even able to handle this challenge? Yes. Kindly even tell them the mode of action of the drug. How is it working?
The
Make
side
them
effects of
understand
it.
what are the
Going to be
side effects.
The contraindications.
Like basically,
and all that.
when you're on levothyroxine, you get these endorphins. Like you're so happy in the morning. Whether in the morning, I'm a very excited person in the
For
morning.
sure.
I am very excited. Yes, kindly tell them, make them understand.
Now
I think
that
it's
it
very
was,
important.
you mentioned that you are a very excited person. Now that it was, you said it was a total, right? Thyroidectomy that was done to you. What would you maybe think about the future? Do you think you're going to take the drugs for the whole time?
Yes.
And you've met people who've undergone the total thyroidectomy as well.
Yes.
How is their journey? How is it always an easy way now that you've accepted, or does it come to the lows and highs sometimes?
Okay. For me, maybe I've taken drugs for the last 20 years.
Okay.
So I think, and then it's just a small tablet. It's just a hormone, basically. It is the way that you can produce the hormone naturally.
Yeah.
I need to
A supplement.
Yeah, that is the only difference. And the added advantage is that I get so excited in the morning.
It's an advantage.
It is an advantage.
Yeah.
In the morning, just when you wake up in the morning, you work out. Endorphins is a workout plus this one.
It is what it is.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. Yeah,
So I feel it is something that it is a different journey for everyone. However, I think it is good for us to get to a point that we are able to support each other. Everybody, like you live a normal life.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't need to, because you're not complying to the medication, because it won't help you. You're not complying to the medication. But when you comply, you're able to live a very normal life. I've met patients who are on medication. They're able to get children, they don't have anger issues. They don't have any hair loss issues, physical issues, normal weight. And it's beautiful. Yes.
Does
That's
it
nice.
affect reproduction?
Yes, it does.
Before or to the baby?
Both.
Both. Okay.
So, let me get to it. Let's talk about reproduction. These are hormones that play a key role in maybe conceiving. I've met a patient. I have seen people who conceive and then you get a miscarriage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But after being on medication, they have been able to conceive again. Maintain the pregnancy, give birth. Okay, their children are okay, and they are okay. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, the latest survivor that I met, that was a beautiful, beautiful story. Yes.
So tuko January. January is
January,
Thyroid
Awareness Month.
So
Yes.
do you have plans? What's the big plan?
Yes, we have plans. So this is the first week. This is the second
This
week.
is second week.
Second week. So the first week it was just because turning to the new year, people watu hawajarudi kazi and everything. So the thing that I did for my first week, I was meeting warriors. I hosted a live. I hosted a warrior. I'm yet to host another one this week. Well, this week I was doing this podcast, and I'll meet a warrior. Yes. I'll work on the branding. Yes. Next week I have another podcast. And then I'm also going to two schools. 2 schools and a community.
January still.
Yes.
Indeed it's a
Fully
January.
packed.
Thyroid awareness month. Unajua kwenye Dan. Unajua leo tuko thyroid awareness.
I learned that through Euthryve Foundation. I didn't know January is always thyroid awareness month. And from today onwards, we will always be here for the month because kuna some I mean the whole things we always know, it's the gender-based violence, the mental health, the normal ones. But thank you that you've given us a different one. Apart from people complaining about January being a crazy month financially and everything else, I'm happy you give. Yeah, you should have hope.
You should speak hope in January, right?
And Kibe says, what does Kibe say, bro? What does Andrew Kibe say to you, puny?
You puny ass.
Kibe says, you're not going to do anything different, you puny ass.
New year, new me.
New year, new me. New what? Okay? Fine. So if for me, it's a new me because now I've learned something through the Euthryve Foundation. And more so adding it on my calendar that this is a thyroid awareness month. Which school are you visiting? In which county? Sub-county or whatever?
I'm going to Isiolo Boys High School. Yes. 2 weeks from now. Yes. I'll be so excited. I'm looking forward to continue, writing proposals to schools, to different places, colleges, primary schools, to create awareness. In the communities, I'll be going there, creating awareness, supporting them. Yes. Having medical camps here and there. Yes.
Anytime you need a hand, we are ready to hear. Anytime you need a hand of help in your camps and everything else, we'll bring the corridors to you.
Thank you so much.
We will be
so
there
kind.
in whichever way that we can. Sijui unless maybe namuongelelea na hataki kukuja. Unajua mambo ni mengi. Speak out my brother. Me, I'm ready. What about you?
Very ready. We'll be there by the way.
Very ready.
You need our
so
support.
much.
You can show up anytime.
Thank you
as
so
the corridors.
much. Yes, thank you so much.
Nice. Okay, how is it working? Are you planning to go to a hospital and work in a hospital setup?
But
or you're going to
are you practicing?
Yes, I'm practicing. I'm practicing. Yes. Yes, the future is pregnant. Let's see what the future holds. However, we work for Euthryve every day. Yes. If I also work for my other employer, I give it my all. By the way, I basically, even in the hospital setting, I've come to know that I love diabetes and hypertension patients so much.
For sure.
Any medical patients, medical cases, I love them.
You take it personal.
Yes, anytime that I see a patient with maybe hyperglycemia, I'll give it my all. And I'll even tell, make sure that you maintain your blood sugar in a normal range, because I don't want to get kidney complications, which are very bad.
And that's what worsens the conditions.
Yes.
Not even the diabetes or hypertension. Whatever worsens the conditions is now the fact that we've gotten to kidney failure, literally organ failure.
Yes.
And managing the conditions gonna get crazy and expensive. For no good reason. We can always do better if we create awareness.
We can do that.
Yes.
If we give it our all, and you advise our patients, we do strict, continuous follow-ups. And then we be consistent. Consistency. You can have something. You can, basically, I believe in quality management, not quantity. I can have, basically, for Euthryve, I can have 8 warriors, and I give them my all. Make sure that they understand everything. And I will be satisfied, other than having 100 patients whom I'm not giving them the required care. I'm not giving them anything. I'm just, I have 100, but I'm not taking care of them. I'm not making them understand what is happening in their bodies. I'm not making them thrive, as the name sounds.
Wow, okay.
Yes, it is not kind. Have 8. Make sure that they are happy, they are thriving, they are satisfied. Yes, keep on adding. By that, you'll be able to be impactful. Yes. You talk of impact. Yes. not the result sometimes.
Not the results, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can have 100, that will be the result. I feel the impact is what changes everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. That's so amazing. Is there a facility, within the country that basically handles the whatever you're in right now, like from the background of giving the best of care? We know of cancer centers and all that.
I think there are hospitals. Most hospitals offer physician reviews, right? They will offer that. But I hope one day we'll get to a point where we will partner with a certain hospital and we'll have our
Your own
like a therapy
thyroid
center.
and,
Thyroid
you can do
center.
everything else.
Yes,
Yeah.
where we'll have reduced prices for everything,
Yeah.
for like TFTs you are charging like 1,500, or we can do them for free. The
Yeah.
foundation can support everything, right?
Like a walk-in stop and say
Yeah.
that this January we are doing 30 patients
Yes.
surgery if they are due for the surgery.
Yes.
Anywhere in the country, and you feel like you want to walk in, just come over for
Yes,
review. We'll do the lab works over here and everything else. And it's a
Medication.
one walk in, you get out
Yes.
of it
I hope
safe and sound.
I hope we'll
We
get
pray
to
for that.
place.
We pray
Yes,
for
I
that.
also hope the government, also we can work with the government very well
Yeah.
to make sure that all the county hospitals get to do TFTs. Not even TFTs, every lab test, lab work, because it is very important for every patient. Yes, and for Euthryve, for TFTs, it will be so impactful. Yes.
Before these patients reach to a hospital, they have the next of kin closer to them.
Yeah.
What are you going to mention to the relative, the mother, the father, the sister, the brother? Yes, the boyfriend and the girlfriend.
The boyfriend and the girlfriend.
Anyone out there who's closer to this patient who's yet to be diagnosed, but going through this condition.
Number one thing, I'll create awareness to them, to make them understand. Because when they understand, they'll be able to support. When you are able to understand a certain condition, understand hyperthyroidism, this is what my partner is suffering from. This is what my colleague is having. Because they're not suffering. Yes, this is what my colleague is facing a challenge in. You'll be able to tell them, I was told that with this feeding you can feed, adhere to your medication, and with time your body will adjust. Be on strict follow-up. In case you're having a challenge, you can reach out to your physician. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's so nice. And maybe one thing I'll add on the parents. If your baby is so hyperactive out there, I mean, it's not on you to hit them for them to sleep or something like that. You need to have conversations with them. Support them, because that's all that child needs.
Get that review.
Get that review. Go to a hospital. I mean, it might look like it's a petty thing to walk to a doctor and tell them, hey, mtoto anakula sana. This kid is really feeding a lot. He's hyperactive. Anxiety,
sweating
anytime,
a lot.
Eating a lot. We were raised in a generation where every time you are anxious, a million times you'll be anxious because you don't know when your left-handed mom will hit you, or rather you don't know when your father will walk in and hit you so hard. It was all normal to us, and I come to learn about anxiety in 2023. Me, I never knew anything about anxiety. It was all normal to me. I mean, sweating on my palms and everything else, having everything, grumbling and all that. It was just normal until when the diagnosis is being made to someone, and I'm like, okay,
wait.
So anxiety is, how it hits, right? And now that we're here and we have all the knowledge, let's keep creating awareness. And that's why we are hosting you today, for us to create awareness and to give back to the community, because that is what we are here for, right? And thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you too.
Anything else you feel like we could be leaving out? I know you're not a lawyer, but salamu,
anything
else
to
you
your
wanna
listeners.
to your listeners and
your
everyone
fans.
else out there. Fans.
Okay, to my listeners, to my followers, to my community, it is time for you to know that I care and I want us to thrive as a community. based on the fact that you cannot thrive alone. We need a community where everybody feels seen, heard. And the only way that you can make people feel heard is for you understanding what they are going through, understanding their journey, what is happening in their life. You can join Euthryve Foundation. Kindly follow us in all our social media platforms at Euthryve Foundation. And I would really appreciate anybody who would love to partner with me, or everybody who is offering grants to foundation, to upcoming, to rising foundations. Kindly reach out. I'm here, and I want us to partner and make sure that everybody in the community, even in the village, feels heard, seen by, and supported. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, hivyo tu. So thank you for coming. Tulikungoja sana. And,
Yeah. Niambieni.
Tushawaambia.
So tukimalizia, let's remember to always listen to your body and ask questions.
Yes.
And never normalize feeling unwell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because our bodies, basically, our bodies always whisper to us anytime that you're not feeling well. Before they start screaming, they will whisper. Before you get maybe pneumonia, you get chills, fever.
Oh yeah.
Yes, your body is telling you
Comes
something.
on and off, and
It tells you something. You keep on ignoring, buying, some painkillers. Yes, you take, yes, today, tomorrow, but don't know what is happening. And then it screams. You're now having difficulty in breathing, increased work of breathing. Yes.
And now it goes silent.
Yes.
And that's the end of everything, as it is to the end of the podcast. Yeah. Keep subscribing.
And happy Thyroid Awareness Month.
Peace.